Hello, everybody. This is Paul Wiesner, CEO of Realty Connection, makers of OnTask, the best recruiting program out there for finding real estate agents. This is our 5th OnTask podcast. We have Judy LaDeur returning because we thought she had some very important nuggets to share to add on to her last conversation. And I'm joined not only by my partner in crime, Rob Sutherland from Pro Broker Agency, but we also have Tracy from Terradatum, who feeds us all of that wonderful data. So Rob and Tracy, Judy, welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, Paul. Yes. Well, people probably know Tracy and I do a podcast as well every month, and we just thought we'd get everybody together on this one because Judy's been such a great resource and do an all-star podcast. So super pumped about that. And one of the things I love about Judy's system is learning about people's personalities in order to, create the right approach, even in person or in writing or on the phone or anything like that. Definitely learned from that in the past. And so maybe Judy can just talk about that quickly before we get to meeting Tracy.
Sure, Rob. Thank you. I believe behavior is the component that takes a broker from being a good recruiter to a great recruiter, primarily because each behavior pattern looks for different things and they need information delivered to them in a different way. So when you understand a person's behavior, you can deliver the information that they want in the way that they want it delivered. Therefore, it makes it far easier to recruit someone. It's actually called the world of predictive behavior. And so we're going to show you how when you can look at their face, tell the behavior, you can kind of predict how they want that information, what type of systems and tools they would want, if they're going to base their decisions on money or simply the environment, the culture, and the feeling. So it is different for every agent, and it's a great component to add to your recruiting arsenal.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love
That's
it.
awesome.
Tracy Whitmore from Terradatum. What time are we doing this podcast? When is the date?
1 p.m. Eastern on August 19th. I'm really excited and I'm trying to manage my face and make sure I'm not giving anything away to Judy.
Everybody does that when they're in class. I make people nervous from that standpoint. I will say, Tracy, your face says that you're an emotional decision maker. For you, it's all about how you feel about the product, about the person, about the company that you work with. Money's secondary for you, meaning that if you're happy and if you're happy with what you're doing, the money is just going to flow. So that emotional personality has to be happy about their environment, the culture, things of that nature. Whereas Paula, you look like a little bit more of a logical decision maker. You're a guy that might like to collect the data and facts, not be sold on something, but give you the information that you need in order to make a good, solid business decision. And that's okay too. There is no right or wrong in the world of behavior. It's simply how you choose to make your decisions. And if I can deliver that information to you in a manner that makes it easier for you to make a decision, then it's a win-win for all of us.
Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts.
It's going to be good. It's going to be a good podcast. I think let's just remind everybody to click below because, of course, we've got the link to the podcast there to sign up.
Yes.
And we'll see everybody on the 19th at 1 p.m. EST, right, Paul?
19th. Looking forward to it. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Take care.